Welcome back to the Bootleg Studios of Rant Roller Sports. This is going to be the story of Jalen Wolfe, episode number 2. In the first episode, I basically broke down his stats, his attributes. Um, I told you guys how he was drafted. I started to begin explaining how I edited the rookie draft classes that come up to give me more competition in the league, create new stars, and shake up the rosters a little bit. So you never know what you're going to get when you play against somebody. And I'll give you an example of that. Let's go to the calendar and look at some recent games. Let's look at this OKC Thunder team. Now, this was a team that drafted two of these edited rookies. They still have Shea Gildress Alexander, who's turning into a young beast. He dropped 36 on me and 8 assists. This is a game that I barely pulled out against them. And this is what I mean about creating competition for yourself. Here's a guy that I edited. He's an 89. There you get his personality there. He has 29 badges, 12 finishing badges, 15 rebounding badges, one shooting, and one playmaking. Let's look at his attributes. Standing dunk is a 90, close shot is a 90, post took is a 90, post fade is a 90. So you see where I was going here. I wanted him to be a paint dominant player, and as you see, his archetype is paint beast. So I created guys like this, and just randomly in the draft, and I don't know who's gonna draft him. I see here he got drafted with the number 4 pick in the first round. So he was a lottery pick and went number 4. On the same team, they drafted this guy, Bradley Gordon, who I also edited. He's a 94. I went kind of ham on him. A slashing shot creator who 90 in layup, 90, 89 in standing dunk, driving dunk 89, close shot 90, mid-range shot 90, three-point shot 71, free throw 81, post hook 80, post fade 90, just to give you an example. And how many badges he has. Holy smokes, he has 69 badges. Well, folks, he was the overall number 1 pick I see here. Uh, the Thunder had the number 1 and the number 4 pick. Wow, they cleaned up and drafted 2 beast players that I edited. This guy has got more badges probably than LeBron James. Wow. All right. He's making even a great rookie salary. He's already making 10 million off the rip. Organizational role is a superstar. Let's look at some recent games of his. 37 and 11, 35 and 11, 18 and 5, 31 and 11, 24 and 11, 25 and 10. Let's look at his stats for this year. He's averaging 25 points, almost 26 points a game, 9 boards, 4 assists, a steal, a block, shooting 48% from the field, 31% from 3, and 77% from the line, playing almost 35 minutes. So he's the real deal, folks. This is an example of the competition that I create. And I've done this with several teams in the draft. If I go to different rosters, I could find some for you. Like this guy, J.R. Leonard. I edited him. He's an 86. He's averaging 24 points, 9.8 rebounds, 5.8 assists, and 3.7 blocks. He's shooting 45% from the field and 44% from 3. So his archetype is a two-way stretch 5. He's a center, 7 foot. So that's just an example. And the Spurs drafted him, let's see, with the number 6 pick in the first round, another lottery pick. right? They came up. So that's just to give you an example of what I do. Now I'm going to give you an example of the gameplay and how my guy, I have to go back to, maybe you guys didn't see episode 1. So my guy here, Jalen Wolfe, is averaging 49 points a game, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. And you say, how can a guy with a 79 overall rating be averaging 49 points a game? Well, I'm going to give you a taste right now. Hopefully I don't lay an egg in this game, but this is against the Mavericks, so they're offering me a trade right now, folks. Nikolai Vucevic for Draymond Green, and they want me to give up my 2023 second-round pick. No, thank you. I value Draymond Green's overall game and defensive value over Vucevic. Decline trade. Going up against Luka Doncic, they signed DeMar DeRozan, so he's playing small forward for them, and they still have Porzingis. Let's go. And I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of gameplay here.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to Orlando in Florida. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup and the post players for them, Kleba and Porzingis.
As you can see right here, they automatically give him the ball a lot of times to run the offense. Right now they call the isolation, which I'll easily get by Porzingis.
And the shot goes in.
And that's how this is how I end up scoring so many points. Because look at the matchup. They have Porzingis guarding me. The coach calls an isolation at the top of the three-point line. He has to guard up because I can make that shot. Only thing I do is cross him over because my center has got a 70 rated dribbling and dribbling speed. So once I cross him a few steps into the lane and there's nobody there to stop me for an easy layup. And I can do that all game long.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill.
Let's give it back to Jalen. Right by Porzingis. Just to give you a sample, folks, on how he's getting 49 points a game. He could also make a 3-point shot, and he's a 66% free throw shooter, but he gets to the line damn near about 6-7 times a game. He shoots about 12 free throws a game.
In this era.
I bet it does. Here's Burke following the bucket by the Ravens. Outside DeRozan. Driving in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
There's a lot of questions about where DeMar DeRozan will end up this coming season.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
That being the 2021-2022 season.
It helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either.
Deadly in the mid-range is DeRozan.
To finish at the rim.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks.
All right, let's give the ball back to the center. Now, I want to explain something to you guys. When you got 5 guys that can shoot, Draymond's begging for the post up here. See what he does with it.
He can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
He misses. But when you have 5 guys that can shoot the 3, it spreads the defense out and it leaves wide open driving lanes.
For the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And certainly not lacking
Give it
in
right back.
confidence.
Show you what I mean.
Gets these inside looks. He just
That's called isolation. Now look, once I get past him,
Here's Wolfe.
there's no help because everybody else has to guard their man. Let me show that again. For those of you that are struggling to understand today's game, this is why video games is important and I can explain and use it as a tool. All of my guys can shoot the 3, from Millsap to Bogdanovich to Dinwiddie to Draymond. Everybody on defense here has to honor that. That allows a center or a quick big who can also shoot the 3 off the dribble. Pretend this is Kevin Durant. If you're Porzingis, you have to guard the 3-point line. You can't just lay back in the paint, right? So this is what happens. Boom. Everybody still has to honor their guy. They can't move because whoever comes to double, I'm kicking the ball out for the 3. So now it's all up to Porzingis, and he's at my mercy. The only thing he can do is foul.
It's on Porzingis. Vancouver shooting their initial free throws in the game right here.
This is also why I go to the line so much.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
If I didn't explain this earlier, I downloaded this roster online, not this roster, this team from a 2K online upload. And it's really official. They actually call out the name, the team name, the announcers do. They announce it, everything like it's an official team. The Vancouver Ravens, for anybody that's interested in using this as an expansion team.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a
The
wide
computer
open
wants Draymond to run some
three-point range.
offense. So here, let's see what the computer wants to run here.
Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich inside. DeRozan defending. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside.
I was trying to run that play to see if they would call a 3-point curl for Jalen Wolfe, which they run 3-point shot plays for him as well.
Here's the Ravens with the ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Bogdan wide open.
Well, here's what
Misses.
the Ravens head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again.
Oh, I gotta let him
Coach
just
said
snake
he's
back
so
around me
consistent.
like that.
You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up.
All right,
But you
Dinwiddie's
still
gonna
can't
run a
stop
play.
it in real life. So they'll just do what they do. Hope
They
that
call a
numbers
curl
slow
around
down.
here. He's on ISO Porzingis on the wing here.
Ravens with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot.
Misses the shot.
By Doncic.
It's not what I really wanted, but that happens sometimes.
Shoots over Dinwiddie. Vancouver pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot.
He's a center, able to
They
rebound.
certainly shouldn't be giving it.
Call
to
his
him.
own
That's a big
number.
break for the defense.
We're gonna call another ISO.
Wolfe. Headed by Porzingis. DeMar DeRozan.
Didn't go well there, folks.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Dallas.
It's because I'm recording now. I'm not playing my best ball.
Over to the left wing.
Please forgive me.
By Kleba, wide open. No good with the triple. Ravens with the ball. Trailing by 2. Millsap a screen on DeRozan. Wolfe, guarded by Doncic, and he gets the bucket. He's got
so there's a taste, folks.
Post play has been really solid right on.
I can get that all game long, that isolation. If I'm against a small, I'll take him in the paint.
Here he goes.
If he's a big, I'll drive around him.
To just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Now, Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
This is hot spot, too. You see why he's guarding up so close, right? Let's see what he got in the paint.
Nice D from Porzingis.
Misses. But there you have it, folks. Just to give you a glimpse
Now, here's Burke.
of Wolfe in action. Normally, I play a much more team-oriented game, and Jalen really gets his points in the flow like this.
Here's Wolfe. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, fellas, that was.
So this is the young superstar. This is my 2K world.
I don't think there was
This is my franchise, Vancouver Ravens.
Now, here.
Until next time, this has been Rant Roller Sports. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you have any comments, questions, please hit me in the comments section about how I built this team, the budget, free agency, the draft, anything you want to ask me. I'll go back and forth with you in the comment section. Peace.